Well, COVID-19 impacts employees at meatpacking plants and grocery stores every day. I talked with a local union contract expert who says this pandemic could change the way meatpacking unions negotiate those contracts. Meatpacking plants have gone through some big changes in the recent days.
This has been a really hard time for meatpacking workers, not just in Logansport, not just in Indiana, but all across the country.
Tyson and Logansport and Indiana Packers in Delphi both resumed operations this week, despite the coronavirus threat still looming.
I would say workers are being forced in today's world to make an impossible choice.
James Dworkin is an expert on union contracts. While the United Food and Commercial Workers Union represents workers at Tyson, employees at Indiana Packers are not represented by a union.
It always makes a positive difference to have a union on the job because it means you have people fighting together with you for a better life, for a better place to work, for a safer place to work.
And while both plants have underwent safety changes, UFCW worked with Tyson to make sure new safety protocols were in place.
So the things we worked on together were plexiglass barriers, social distancing, additional personal protective equipment. We were able to get additional pay for our members.
However, Dworkin says this pandemic could lead to a change in union contracts.
One side or the other can cancel the contract and go for a new contract. So I think the bottom line is I think you might see more contracts in the future having some of this force majeure language in it.
That would allow both parties to opt out of a contract when an extraordinary event occurs that is out of the control of either party. UFCW says they'll always look for ways to improve safety.
We think we've come a long way, but we're always looking to make things better for our members.
Well, Dworkin thinks there will be several arbitration hearings following the opening of the plants because he predicts people won't feel safe going back to work. Now, the union says they will continue to work with employers to make sure they feel safe in their work environments.